Back at it. Fix that camera. We about to get into it in a minute. Like I said, man, the last videos, live streams, I'm not no pastor, but I'm here to help you guys out with the different signs that God is in you. And we finna give people time to come in. I know it's early. You know, a lot of people is at church, Sunday school. They don't go to the main service. But hey, I'm going live today. I'm going live early. So I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes, get people to come in. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel, and also donate as well, and share this live if you can. Hold on, y'all. Good. Hold on, y'all. Coming back. Hope y'all having a good Sunday today. My Sunday just getting started. It was raining earlier, so excuse me, y'all. This for the weather. It's crazy, man. A lot of people they don't know the signs that God is really in them, and a lot of people they struggle with salvation, and which it should not be a struggle. Like I said, because everybody is at a different vibration. Everybody, when it come down to everybody's relationship with God is different, and everybody go through different things. But we're gonna get into it in a minute. Oh yeah, also too, I appreciate the new subscribers. I appreciate the people that's liking the lives. I know it's like shorter than me doing my regular like video content, but I think it's better sometimes when you go live. I like to do different things on my channel. I don't like to just keep doing one thing. Sometimes I might do a short video. Sometimes I might do a regular video, and it might not be that long. And then I do live streams. So I like to switch it up, guys. I love to switch it up. No, I hope y'all y'all had a high vibration today. I hope y'all eat good today. Hope y'all, spend time with God today. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. It was somebody playing music. I hope they still not around. You know. Thank God the music on, man. I ain't trying to get no copyright. That's for sure. No, but I had the music because of the people playing music. It's just it is what it is, guys. No, people be playing music, loud music, and it's sad, guys, because today it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. You supposed to be playing church music, if anything, playing gospel music. They don't want to play. They want to play, rap and all that type of stuff. They want to play the blues, man. It's sad, y'all, but this is the type of time that we living in. I remember when like drug dealers and stuff like that. Excuse me, y'all. When they used to come to by the church, they would turn their music down. But now they keep it up and they try to ride past the church real fast. You know what I'm saying? But before they used to turn it down or turn it off completely, and then when they ride past the church, then they'll cut it back up. But it ain't even no respect for God, man. When it come down to these street dudes, they ain't even got no respect for God no more. It's crazy. I'm not saying all of them like that, but it's a lot of them. But you about to get into it in a minute, y'all. Sorry, y'all. The weather keep changing in Florida. And if you're from Florida, you know how that be when the weather keep changing. Come on right back. Hold on. had to take some, boy, for my immune system. We got 2 people in the chat. Y'all hit that like button if y'all will. I know we ain't gonna have too many people. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. You know, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna put that energy out. Cause you gotta I gotta watch my tongue, man. You gotta watch your tongue. You gotta watch what you say. But it ain't really too much about like the people. You know, I'm just trying to get the word out. Oh, we got 3 people, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in. We finna start in a minute. X, what's up? Yeah, I was about to say something that I shouldn't even be thinking about. No, it ain't about the people, it's about the message. So you see, I had to correct myself. See, the devil was trying to intervene right there. So I was going through spiritual warfare right there. But I had to correct myself, man. And I ain't put that energy out. Change my mentality. New follower, your videos are good. God bless you. I appreciate that, Queen. I appreciate that. What's up? Hope all is good. All is good, man. Hope all is well with you. I know it's a Sunday morning and like people, you know, they have church and stuff like that, which is okay. But I'm gonna do my own type of study with God and meditation on God. We're gonna do these signs. That's how we're gonna meditate on God this morning. So I'm doing mine different than the other, how traditionally they do it. A lot of people, they tired of the traditional way of how church is. They tired of that same traditional thing. People want something different. So that's what I'm here for, to give y'all something different. And also too, man, shout out to Mark the Messenger. He do signs as well. But yeah, guys, we about to get started. 7 signs God is in you. Number 1, guys, God save you. When God save you, I'm gonna put my phone right here. This is a sign that God is in you. And when He save you, I know a lot of people, they kind of believe in like backsliding. And backsliding is when you trying to serve 2 masters. It's like it's like when you continuously keep doing stuff that's wrong, which is your bad habit. Let's say if you stop your bad habits, right, and God save you, and then you go back to doing your bad habits. That's not salvation. And what I mean by that is if it's consistently, you doing it consistently, you just can't stop your bad habits, because God, He will convict you to stop your bad habits. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in backsliding. I believe in when you are saved by God, you truly slide in. You know what I'm saying? The people that backslide, they backslide because they haven't truly submitted themselves to God. They really haven't truly slid in. And a lot of people, they'll teach backsliding, but you got to be careful with who you are listening to, because they'll condone you being in willful sin. They'll condone you being in that type of stuff. You don't want to be in willful sin. You don't want to consistently keep doing your old sins and then somehow you love God. A man or woman that love God, they don't willfully sin. They don't consistently sin. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you accept God as your personal savior, right? And then after that, like you commit a sin, but after you commit that sin, you move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because God, He convict you to move forward. You don't continue to stay and keep sinning and saying, God, forgive me. Because God know when you are serious with him, and God know when you are not serious with him. So you guys got to understand that this is a sign that God is in you. When God truly saved you, when you have moved on from your bad habits, you must move on. That backsliding stuff, you don't want to be the person that's backsliding. Because a lot of times, like I said, when a person is backsliding and they stay sliding back, you know what I'm saying? You don't stay sliding back if you commit a sin that you stop once you got saved. Let's say if you committed one time, right, and you got saved, right, and you say, God forgive me, and then you move forward. But if you keep doing it consistently, God is not in you. He's not in you then. All right. So, but let's say if you do it, and you say, God forgive me, and do you truly move forward? You truly, say, I was wrong, and you truly convicted. You're gonna move forward from that sin. You're not gonna stay in it. And guys, man, you don't want backsliding in your mind. You don't want backsliding to become a part of your relationship with God. You don't want that in your mind. You want to truly slide in and stay in. You don't want to backslide. You want to slide forward. All right. You want to keep moving forward because now you on the narrow path. You don't want to go back to being subscribed to the kingdom of darkness when you already accepted that you are part of the kingdom of light. Right? You don't want to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know for a fact that, look, I have truly submitted myself to God. I don't want to backslide. I don't want to make excuses for God and say, well, the reason why this is because no. You know what I'm saying? And once you have a relationship with God, God give you that discipline. Because God, He equipped you. See, God gonna equip you, and He's gonna give you that discipline to not continue to backslide. Yeah, you might. Yeah, when we are in God and when God save us, sometimes we might commit sins because the Bible says, if a man say he without sin, then he's a liar and the truth is not in him. We already know that sometimes we're gonna mess up, but backsliding is consistently doing the same sin over and over and over. No, that's not God. All right. So when God saved you, this is a sign that God is in you when you're not backsliding. You're moving forward. You're trying to do better. You're striving. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to strive to perfection. Not saying that you're going to be perfect, because nobody is perfect, right? Except the God that's within us. But you're striving to do better and better and better. You're about progress. You know what I'm saying? You're not about stagnation. You're not about struggle. You're about growth when you are in God. All right? Number 2, man. Another sign that God... Oh, and also, too, when God saved you, I'm going to get this out of the way because a lot of people say, excuse me, guys, baptism. It's good to get baptized when you get saved, right? But the water does not save you when you get baptized. All right? A lot of people think that the water is what saved them when they get baptized. See, the water is the representation of the old man that put to death, and the new person is coming to life. You being in Christ, right? You being a sinner is put to death, and then now your relationship with God. Now, once they pick you up from the water, that's you becoming a saved person, right? That's a representation of that. But the water does not save you. The true baptism, the true salvation is when you truly submit yourself to God and you not in willful sin anymore. You're not consistently sinning anymore, and you're trying to please God. And you're trying to reach your higher self. You know what I'm saying? And you can only reach your higher self too is by eating more healthy as well. Gamma radiation is your higher self. You know what I'm saying? Gamma radiation is your higher self, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, you right. Right, I appreciate that. P, I did something wrong recently and I feel terrible. It's because so much emotional pain for them. Right. P, it's okay. I did some. You said so much emotional pain from them. I'm trying to figure out what do you mean so much emotional pain from them. I'm trying to figure out what do you mean by that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You got to make sure that you ask God to forgive you, man, and then move forward. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? No man is perfect. No man is without sin, but you got to move forward from that sin. You can't stay, in that sin, right? All right? So that's one sign, man. All right, number two, another sign that God is in you. You don't do evil for evil. A lot of men, a lot of women, they promote evil for evil, especially like let's say if a person cheat on you, right? And then your friends say, "Oh, just cheat back," or whatever the case is. Uh, you don't have that type of mindset when God is in you. You don't do evil for evil because you know for a fact that the battle is not yours. The battle is God's, and they're gonna get what you call their karma. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they dish out, let's say if a person cheat on you, right? Wherever they dish out, that's what they're gonna get back. Somebody's gonna cheat on them, or it could be something else that they might get back something worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Because the energy they have put towards you. So guys, man, you don't do evil for evil. You don't lie on people because somebody lied on you. You don't try to manipulate people because people tried to manipulate you. You don't develop that type of spirit. You don't develop those type of demonic fallen angel spirits because other people has tried to transfer those spirits onto you. Right? They cause pain to you, so you're going to try to cause pain to other people. You don't do that. Alright? And sometimes we all can kind of struggle with this, but when God is within you, you realize like what I'm doing is wrong. God forgive me. And you don't do that. Because you know for a fact that God is all about peace. God's all about positivity, love. Alright? Thank you. I'm going to try my best to fix things and just be a better person. Yeah, you gotta try your best to be a better person, man. Alright? Thanks, Coleman. God bless you. JR, man, God bless you too, man. Alright, so yeah, you just gotta be a better person. David P, you gotta be a better person. Alright? You can't beat yourself up, and what happens is when God is within us and we sin, some of us we beat ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? We let that constantly just what we did stay on our mind. You know what I'm saying? Once you ask God for forgiveness and you move forward, then you should not beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up sometimes when you make a mistake or when you sin on purpose. Because I'm not going to use no excuse for nobody. Because sometimes we sin on purpose and sometimes we make a mistake. Because you can make a mistake and sin as well. So I want to get that point across too, because people think that like all sin is just purposely done. Sometimes you can make a mistake and sometimes it's purposely done. But both you have to ask God to forgive you for your sins. You always have to ask God to forgive you for sinning. All right? Another sign, guys, that God is within you. You stop addictive sin. Yep. You stop addictive sin when God is in you. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking about backsliding, those addictions, you stop that once God within you because you at a high vibration. You know, you're not at that low vibration no more. You at a high vibration, man. I'm finna check something out real quick. Yeah, you at a high vibration, guys, when God is in you. You know, those addictive sins, excuse me, you know for a fact that doesn't please God. So you're going to be like, you know what? I'm done with those addictive sins. Drinking, smoking, saying foul language consistently. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, people use foul language. I understand that. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that it's the intent sometimes behind it. But cursing, you don't want to make that a habit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make that a habit either, because when you say foul language, it's negative. It's a spell. You know what I'm saying? Even the language that we speak, to a certain extent, it's a spell. So guys, man, we gotta make sure that we need to have a renewed mind. We gotta have a renewed mind in Christ, man. God gonna give you that renewed mind to stop that addictive sin. those addictive sins that's holding you back, God gonna stop you. Watching nasty videos, I can't say the word, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all watching those nasty videos, getting off to those nasty videos, that's addictive sin because it lowers your vibration. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that. You watching two people smash, that's demonic. That's addictive sin. You stop that once God within you. You know what I'm saying? You stop going to those block parties that's negative. You stop hanging around negative people. You stop hanging around jealous people. You stop hanging around people that's about drama. You stop hanging around people that's about negativity. Because God is within you. And God is the highest vibration. God is the highest vibration amongst all vibrations. And you trying to get to that vibration. But how you going to get to that vibration? You got to get to those, you got to be around people that are like-minded. You got to be around people that are like-minded. You can't be around people that's not like-minded like you because it's going to cause confusion. It's going to cause drama. It's going to cause debate. It's going to cause combative behavior. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to be combative. They're going to want to argue with you. You got to be around people that's like-minded, man. All right? You got to stop being around, even if you have to cut off your old friends just to keep that relationship with God. Cut off your old friends. I know it's hard for some of us because we grew up with certain people and we don't want to make it seem like we not down. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to make it seem like we not loyal. But if their vibration is not where it's supposed to be, if God is not in them, you know, if God ain't in them, then you don't need to be around them. Something else got to be in them. And that's a lot of times the devil. You know, the fallen angel spirit, the demonic spirits is working through them. If your friends influence you to do negative things, that's not of God. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you win. You know, they don't want to see you please God. They don't want to see you put a smile on God's face. You know what I'm saying? They want to see you put a smile on the devil's face. Guys, man. But this is what happened when you stop. You know, when you get a relationship with God, you stop those addictive sins. All right, guys, I'm going to answer some of y'all questions and see what y'all saying in the chat. Thank you for the video. I need to hear this. I am going cold turkey day 2. Amen. Yeah, JJ. I'm going to call you JJ, man. JJ, yeah. Hey, some of you guys, y'all can get on semen retention. Semen retention is very, very powerful. Abstinence is very, very powerful for a man. Because I'm going to explain this to you guys when it comes down to abstinence. And your sperm. Your sperm is very, very powerful. It got nutrients, proteins, vitamins, zinc. You know, and all this stuff, it gives you vitality. It gives you energy. Guys, man. Yeah, guys. Like I said, JJ, it's good that you are wanted to be on semen retention because semen retention is very, very powerful. Just think about this. In the animal kingdom, lions have mating seasons. Lions don't have an orgasm year round. You know what I'm saying? The male lion got enough sense to know, look, if I'm gonna release my sexual energy, if I'm gonna release my sperm, then I'm going to release it to have a kid. You're only supposed to release your sperm to have a kid. You're not supposed to be releasing it just to be releasing it. You're releasing protein, you're releasing sperm, you're releasing zinc, you're releasing vitamins and minerals. This is what you're releasing when you're releasing your sperm, guys. So by you being on semen retention, you getting more and closer to gamma radiation. And gamma radiation is the highest frequency when it comes down to elevating. You know what I'm saying? This is how you can step into godhood and have Christ consciousness. But a lot of y'all don't understand that, man. So guys, man, because you're building yourself up, that sperm is healing your body. It's healing your mind. A lot of guys don't understand that. But a lot of you guys, y'all releasing y'all's sperm like crazy. Y'all releasing y'all sperm like crazy. Y'all don't have a mating season or anything like that. Y'all just releasing. That's not good, guys. You know what I'm saying? You need a whole... And what happens is, see, women have power over men that can't control their urges. Women have power over men that don't have no control, no self-control. They have power over those type of men. And that's a weak man. No, a woman can easily manipulate a man that want to smash her, that's desperate to smash. A woman can easily manipulate a man like that. That's not and a lot of times that's not a righteous man. That's not a man of discipline. That's not a man of solitude. That's not a man of logic. That's an emotional man. You got to be a man of logic, a man of strategy. You got to become a spiritual man. All right, guys. But I'm just trying to teach y'all a little bit about spirituality. I had no confidence in lack of motivation for 10 years. It allows me to finally get a job last year. It definitely works for sure. Yeah, DP, it definitely worked for sure. Yeah, it's gonna work because semen retention, it aligns with the universe. As the universe speed up, you can attract what you want. You can attract what you want by thinking about what you want, but you gotta get your vibration up. And I'm not saying that you don't have to put in the work because faith without works is dead. You must work toward what you want as well. But as you working toward what you want, you attracting what you want. So it all work together with the universe, man. All right. We gotta get back to it. Another sign that God is within you. Number 4, conviction sets in. Yep. Conviction is going to always set in when God is in you. This is what a lot of people, they don't understand. See, a carnal minded can't understand the spiritual minded man mindset. He can't understand the mindset of God. The carnal minded man. But when conviction sets in, and what I mean by the mind of God is God's word, right? So when the conviction sets in, like right when you're about to do something that you're not supposed to be doing, you thinking about doing it, but that conviction, it sets in. That's God. See, that's God within, and you don't do it, you pull back, you say, nah, I ain't finna do this. That's God, man. That's how that God is within you. And because you know right from wrong when God is in you. You know right from wrong. A lot of people, like I said, man, it's a lot of carnal-minded people out here. And they're going to try to persuade you to do wrong things. But a spiritual-minded man that's in God, that let God, the Spirit of God, lead them, they're not going to allow the carnal-minded man to lead them astray from God. They're just not going to allow that, man. I'm trying to tell you that that conviction is going to put a God, it's gonna cause you to think like, man, this wrong. That's spirit. That's your high vibrational self. That's the God within you telling you, man, this is wrong. I ain't gonna do this, and you're not gonna do it. Like I said, God can stop you from doing, what you're thinking about doing that's wrong. God can stop you, but first, you got to accept God as your personal savior. God got to be within you, because the carnal-minded man, he's gonna do whatever he want to do. He's not going to do what his higher self want him to do. And your higher self, which is you being in God and God being within you, you have morals. You have integrity. You have standards. You have limits. You don't just do anything with God within you. You don't just do anything. You want to do the right thing. Because the right thing is going to get you further in life. The right thing is going to attract more positive things, and positive opportunities in your life. The right thing is going to attract a higher frequency. You know that for a fact. And it's going to get you closer to gamma radiation. Like I'm telling you guys, it's all spiritual, guys. It's all spiritual. All right, guys. So that conviction gonna set in when God is within you. A lot of people, the carnal-minded man, the conviction don't set in, and he don't ask God to forgive him for nothing. The carnal-minded man don't ask God to forgive him for anything. No, he think what he doing is right by satisfying himself. See, he's not trying to reach gamma radiation. He's not trying to reach his higher self. He's not trying to get God within him. He's not trying to activate his God abilities. He's not trying to activate God power within him. So he's gonna do things that's gonna just satisfy himself. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna do anything to satisfy God. And that's the difference between the carnal-minded man and the spiritual man. The spiritual man is convicted. Conviction is gonna always set in. When it come down to, you might be thinking about doing something wrong as a spiritual man. All right. Another sign that God is within you. You don't believe in backsliding. We already talked about that, but I'm going to go back at it again, guys. You don't believe in backsliding when God is within you. And see, the backsliding is you serving two masters, guys. I'm telling you, is you trying to serve that low vibration, which is the devil, and then you trying to serve the high vibration, which is God. Now I know that we're supposed to have balance in our life, and not everything is gonna go right within our life. We know that, but the backside is you just like dwelling on the past. You having that idle mind. Backsliding is you literally being turned over to a reprobated mind, because backsliding can cause confusion between should I please God or should I please the devil? You know what I'm saying? This is what backsliding do. It confuses you about what side that you really supposed to be on, right? And the side that you're supposed to be on is really God's side. God being within you. And that backsliding, it confuses you guys. That's why I tell you guys, don't believe in backsliding. Once you slide in, you're going to be convicted. That conviction going to set in when you're ready to do something wrong. Because you're like, you know what? If I do something wrong, it's going to attract negative energy towards my life. You know what I'm saying? Bad stuff going to happen in my life. All right? No, I already read that. I thought somebody else commented. But we got more people commenting, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in and commenting. Like I said, this Sunday morning, I'm surprised that we got this many people in here. But hit that like button, and if you will, donate as well and share this video, share this live. All right, guys. But yeah, man, you don't believe in that backsliding. You always trying to do different things to glorify the kingdom of light. You are trying to do things. You are trying to stay on that narrow path, guys. That's what it's all about. Godly people try to put me in the dark. Godly, man, yeah, people always gonna try to bring darkness to your light. Especially when you are chosen by God. When you are chosen by God, they're gonna always try to bring darkness to your light, because your light, it irritates their demons. Your light, they're jealous of your light, because they know for a fact that the light that you got in you is supposed to be shining in them. But it's not shining in them. The darkness is shining within them, because they don't want to do the shadow work. They don't want to grow. No, they don't want to evolve. They don't want to change to the higher self so they can reach godhood. They don't want to reach gamma radiation. They don't want to reach none of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to reach the higher frequency. They're not trying to get to the highest frequency so they can step into godhood, right? So God can be within them. They want to stay within that low vibration. So yeah, God, people gonna try to put darkness. They're gonna try to bring darkness to your light every single time, man. People try to bring darkness to my life. It's people that's jealous and envious of me. But guess what? I learned to ignore them. You gotta learn to ignore these people, because they scalps. You know what I'm saying? They trying to figure out what you got going on, or they trying to drain your energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that got God within them, that are chosen, that's at a higher frequency, they're gonna always try to bring our darkness to our light, because they jealous. They wish that they was us. They wish that they wish that they was evolving, but they don't want to evolve. And the reason why a lot of people are afraid to evolve, because of fear. Them evolving might threaten their belief system. It threatens their belief system. It threatens their job. It threatens their livelihood. It threatens their routines. It's all that. They don't like being uncomfortable, because to evolve, you gotta like being uncomfortable. You gotta like trying new things out. You gotta adapt to new situations. You gotta adapt to, a new change. You gotta adapt to change. And, guys, a lot of people, they don't want to adapt to change. They don't want to grow, man. They want to stay stagnant. I remember when left hand, what's up, man? I remember one time I went to the store and the demon inside the guy in front of me suddenly said to the cashier, I want to you. I can't say that. I ain't gonna say that word, but that's when I knew it was the like weird experience. Yep. I'm gonna ask you a question next, God. Golly, hold on. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. Yeah, that's a demonic spirit, man. When people just get mad at people and say negative stuff at them, and personally, yeah, that's a demonic spirit. That was a demonic spirit working through that person because, like I said, they're not happy with their life. They're not. It's a lot of people. They're not happy with their life, so they don't want you to be happy with your life. They don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they trying to transfer their hurt and their pain onto you because they don't want to do shadow work. They don't want to change. All right, guys. A lot of people out here that's like that. They just stuck at that low frequency. All right, guys. Godly said, "What happens when they attack you?" Well, if a person, godly, if a person try to attack you, which is verbally, or they try to attack you spiritually, right? You you gotta make sure if they get physical with you, then you can defend yourself because the Bible says obey the law of the land, and you have within your right to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting negativity. I'm not promoting violence, anything like that. But you have the right to defend yourself. You know, angels defend themselves against demons spiritually. They defend themselves. You know, angels, they do the same thing. So if they attack you verbally, then that's something different. But if they attack you physically, you have the right to defend yourself. It's nothing wrong with defending yourself. That doesn't mean that God is not within you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if they said you turn the other cheek, if a person hits you, you turn the other cheek, right? But then the Bible doesn't say if a person hits you again, what to do next. It doesn't say that. So you have every right to defend yourself because you obey the law of the land. All right? That doesn't mean that you're not godly because you defend yourself from a person that's trying to harm you physically. That doesn't mean that God is not within you. That's not true. All right? The Bible doesn't say that. All right? Another sign, guys, number 6, another sign that God is within you. You rather please God than the world. See, this is another sign that God is within you, guys. You rather please God than this world. A lot of people, they looking for outside. They look for gratification that's outside of them. They trying to please other people. They're trying to flex on other people. They're trying to show other people that they can do better than them. That's not God within you. That's not the spirit of God. When you do something, you do it because you trying to help other people and you trying to help yourself and you trying to please God. You really trying to please God. That's the main thing. But you're not looking for outside. You're not looking for gratification that's outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you have God within you, because you mainly focus on getting your vibration up and pleasing God. But you're not trying to please this world. It's a lot of people that's out here trying to please the world and they carnal-minded people. No, these are not godly people, man, that's trying to please the world. They're carnal-minded. And this is what happens when God enters you. When you step into Godhood, when you reach gamma, when you get closer to gamma radiation, or when you reach gamma radiation, you're gonna feel that Godhood that's within you, and you're not gonna try to please the world. You know, a lot of people, they're trying to please this world, man. They're trying to they're trying to do what the world wants them to do. They don't want to do what the God within them telling them to do. They don't want to help nobody. You know what I'm saying? They want to drain other people. It's a lot of energy vampires out here. It's a lot of draining spirits out here. It's a lot of succubus. It's a lot of Jezebel out here. And they had that low vibration as well. They already had a low vibration. They already vibrating red, guys. Those type of spirits, those that's within those people, they're already vibrating red. But when you got God within you, you're not trying to please the world. When you're trying to please the world, you vibrating red. You vibrating red when you're trying to please the world. But when you're trying to please God, you vibrating high, gamma radiation. That's gamma radiation, guys. All right, guys? Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back, y'all. My bad about that, but somebody was talking, so. But I'm back. Yeah, but when you trying to please the world, guys, that's a sign that God's not within you. But when you try to please God, you're trying to help people. You're trying to bring people closer to God. You're trying to get people to be saved by God. That's the person that's got God within them. You know, all this other stuff, it doesn't really matter. You know, the material stuff, like I said, man, it's only temporary. It's only temporary. And I know we all like certain things that we like, but you're not supposed to be trying to gain all that stuff just to try to put it in somebody else's face. Like, look what I got and look what you don't have. Like, that's not a God, man. That's a person that's got a competitive spirit. You don't want no competitive spirit. You know, a competitive spirit is not a good spirit. A lot of times, competitive spirits is jealous spirits because they're competing with other people. And when they see somebody else that got more than them, then they get jealous. So you don't want that competitive spirit, man. All right, you're trying to please God, not the world. And like I said, it's a lot of people. I'm tie this up real quick. It's a lot of people that's trying to please the world. They got that competitive spirit. They always in competition with other people. It's a lot of men out here that's in competition with other men. That's not good, y'all. It's sad, but a lot of men out here, they're in competition with they don't want to support another man. They can't stand to see another man with his breakthrough, being blessed. And this woman that's out here that's like that too, trying to compete with other women. Don't want to see other women blessed. See, when you got God within you, when a person receives a breakthrough by doing the right thing, you clap for them. You happy, you smile because you have a high vibration. You know they did the right thing to get what they got. Man, I know for a fact that I'm doing the right thing and I'm gonna be able to get my breakthrough too. This is how you think when you're trying to please God. You're not in competition with other people. And when you see another brother or another sister that's in God, when you see them win, you excited. You happy for them. You don't have that spirit of jealousy, man. That spirit of jealousy is a demonic fallen angel spirit that you're gonna have that's in a lot of people. All right, you don't have that spirit. You don't want that. You want that. You want God within you. You know what I'm saying? So this is what happens when you rather please God and instead of pleasing the world. Number 7, guys. Another sign that God is in you. You put God first. You're going to put God first when God is within you. You're not going to put, let's say if you're a man, you're not going to put what's between a woman's legs first. You're not going to put booty first. Or if you're a woman, you're not going to put materials first. You're not going to put none of this type of stuff first. You're going to put the God within you first. And you and God work together. You know what I'm saying? Really, God, like I said, if you believe that you can do all things through God that strengthens you, right? If you believe that, God gave you power as well. God gave us power as well. So you got to understand that we're many gods. Meaning, by us being many gods on this planet, we're not God now, but we're many gods. Meaning that we are upon God. We're God's children, and God wants us to do a great work for Him. You know what I'm saying? God wants us to do a great work for Him. So if we believe that we can do all things through God who strengthens us, we got power too. So, and a lot of people, they don't understand that there are many gods on this planet. If you got God within you, you are one. You know what I'm saying? But you got to tap into that. A lot of people have to tap into that because they've been fed lies and they've been taught to be at a low frequency and they've been taught to be humble. And let's look up that word. I'm gonna look up that word humble right now. I'm gonna tell you guys what the definition of humble means. Some of y'all don't know really what the definition of humble means. This is the definition of humble, y'all. Having or showing a modest or a low estimate of one's self-importance. And when you got God within you, you're not showing a low estimate of one's self-importance. You're not showing no low estimate. You're very, very confident in God. You very, you have that self-love. You're very, very bold for God. So I don't believe in that be humble stuff. I don't believe in that. I believe in being confident for God. I believe in being strong for God. I believe in being bold for God. You got to be bold. All right, you're not showing a low estimate of yourself. Make it seem like you're nothing. Nah, you got God within you. You know what I'm saying? So you are a royal priesthood in God. All right. So, and I'm not saying that you're better than anybody else, because a lot of people they'll take this overboard. They, oh, he think he's better. No, I'm not saying I'm thinking I'm better. I just know for a fact that I know what's in me. I know the power that I have. I know the power that God has gave me. So this is what happens when God is in you. You put God first. You're gonna always put God first, guys. All right. So I'm glad that more people commenting. But if y'all got some more questions or anything, y'all can go ahead and ask questions and stuff like that. We got 8 people or 9 people in the chat, man, and we got 11 likes. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Trust me, this wouldn't be possible without y'all. This would not be possible without y'all. Like I said, I want to talk to y'all. So if y'all got any questions, let's say if you had a breakthrough happen. If you got a breakthrough that happened in your life or something good happened in your life, comment in the comment section. You know, like I said, I'm ready for y'all to be typing up. Y'all can tell me, talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You know, I'm ready for it. Ready for it, guys. But yeah, guys, like I said, this Sunday morning, I'm glad y'all tapped in this Sunday morning and to tell actually go over these sounds with me, because it's like I said, I'm glad I came up with this title, because it's a lot of people, they don't know when God is within them. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they're not teaching people when really God is within them. They not really teach people that. What's up, bro? I'm struggling with. I'm 28 and I'm too old. What's up, bro? I'm struggling. I'm 28 and I'm too old. You said, what's up, bro? I'm 28 and I'm too old. I'm trying to change my life. Okay, so what are you struggling with? You got to be like, you know, just get like more specific of what you're struggling with. What you're struggling with, finding your purpose? What you struggling with? Am I too old? Are you too old for what? I'm trying to figure out what do you mean by what are you too old for? What do you mean by are you too old? To do what? To have God within you? My finances, purpose, and okay. Okay, it's finances. So when it comes out of your finances, you're not too old, meaning you're not too old to get your life together. You're not too old to find your purpose. Let me tell you something about purpose and finances and all that type of stuff, guys. It's a lot of younger people. I'm 27 years old, right? I ain't got my own place, right? But eventually I'm gonna have my own place. But right now I don't got my own place. I don't think I'm too old for progress, because I'm progressing. So I don't think I'm never too old to get my life together. But when it comes down to finance and purpose, when it comes down to purpose and finances, guys, sometimes you have to let your purpose find you. A lot of y'all think like, oh, I'm too old, man, and I ain't got my life together and all this type of stuff. When God put your purpose within you, when God help you get your finances right, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody vibration or everybody don't evolve at a young age. Because a lot of people be thinking, man, if I ain't got my money right in my 20s, then I'm nothing. I'm a failure. You know what I'm saying? Or if I ain't got my money right in my early 30s or whatever the case is, I'm a failure. I'm too old. You know what I'm saying? You should not feel bad about not knowing your purpose when you're not supposed to know your purpose. Your purpose to find you. This is what a lot of y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You just going to get that gut feeling of like, oh, I just need to do this. And you're going to do that. A lot of people, because a lot of people have been brainwashed by saying, oh, you almost 30. You old. Oh, you too old. You almost 30. Bro, you can find your purpose at any age. You, as long as you're not on your deathbed or none of that type of stuff, you can find your purpose at any age. Some people find their purpose in their early 30s, late 30s. It's people that got rich in their 30s. It's people that got rich in their 40s, or it's people that got their life together just in general in their 30s, 40s. And some people got their life together earlier than that, in their 20s, in their early 20s. So you're not too old to get your life together. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that struggling with finances. They might be thinking, man, oh man, I still ain't got my life together. What I'm gonna do? What the best thing to do is I can give you this. This is my opinion. This advice. Okay, let's say you trying to make some pretty decent money, right? Try to go get a job that make a high pay. If you don't know what your purpose is, get a job that make a high pay. Try to get a job that make high pay. If you don't know what your purpose is, but if you found your purpose, then like me, I found my purpose. But I'm in the fast food industry. I'm still working fast food, right? I'm pursuing my purpose on the side. You know what I'm saying? Eventually this gonna take off and I'm gonna be good. I already know that. I already know that God got a plan for my life. I already know that. So, and I already found my purpose. So I'm blessed to find my purpose. I found my purpose at 23 years old. It's some people find their purpose earlier than that. But so what? I'm not focusing on that. You can't be focusing on you being too old. You know what I'm saying? That'll blind you, man. That'll have you weak. That'll have you living in a low vibration, feeling like you want to give up on yourself because you haven't found your purpose at a young age, or you haven't got your finances right at a young age. Don't feel bad, man. You got to continue to keep trying, have faith, and and when it come down to the nasty videos, you got to get God within you in order for you to stop watching those nasty videos. If God is not within you, you ain't gonna stop. Cause God, He equipped you and He give you discipline, right? And it's a high vibration. You gonna want to do high vibrational stuff, not low vibrational stuff. So you gotta discipline yourself, man, to want to stop that. LL said, I think that God is waiting for me to put my creation into the world to help others so I can break through. That's why I can't find a job or my finances free yet. Yep. Yeah, God, like I said, man, things happen. Like when my channel take off, it's gonna happen randomly, guys. I'm not gonna know when my channel really gonna. You think I know when my channel gonna really take off? I don't really know. I don't know. But when it happens, the alignment with the universe and God is gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? When it take off, so you gotta have faith, man. You gotta have faith within God. T said the nasty videos for the last 15 years almost it ruined my life. Yeah, man. It can ruin your. Like I said, I used to watch the nasty videos. Excuse me, guys. I used to watch nasty videos a lot. And then I stopped doing it because I knew for a fact. You know, I stopped doing it so much because I knew for a fact, like, that's not good. That's not good. You're not the only one that's struggling. Sometimes I end up doing it. Sometimes I end up doing it. I say I'm not no perfect guy. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm a perfect guy. Like I don't never sin. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and do that because I'm not a liar. And a lot of people they wanna be around people that they can connect with. That they connect with. You know what I'm saying? So guys, man, like I said, I'm eating more healthier and stuff like that. So my mind is changing. So I'm not watching those videos no more. You gotta up your vibration, and plus God gotta be within you. If God ain't in you, then you can't stop. Because you need the power of God to truly stop you. Truly stop you, man. Alright? But yeah, the nasty videos, like I said, man, you gotta transmute your energy towards something positive. You see how I'm transmuting my energy towards my purpose? I'm up here doing this board for y'all and helping y'all out. So you gotta, when you thinking about watching those nasty videos, you gotta figure out something else to do. You gotta get up and do push-ups. Do something that will distract you from doing that. Cause a lot of times when you're watching those nasty videos, you idle-minded. You in the bed laying down. It's probably 10, 11 o'clock at night. You in the bed laying down, but you full of energy. You just full of energy. You got to get up and do something, man. All right. So, and like I said, I'm working on the same thing too. Not saying that God is not within us, right? But because the majority of the time, I'm not doing that. The majority of the time, I'm not doing it. I'm thinking about being creative, making more videos for you guys, trying to help you guys out, trying to help you guys elevate. This is what I'm trying to do. All right. But like I said, man, we got to grow. We all got to grow. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate your honesty, man. And like I said, I'm honest with y'all. Because a lot of people, what they try to do is they try to come on here and try to be a pastor. Like I said, people, they'll try to talk about God and like they never do nothing wrong. Like that's a traditional religious spirit. When you try to make it seem like you don't have no struggles, but everybody else having struggles. I have struggles too. So like I said, sometimes I type into the nasty videos too. But not woefully, not consistently. I'm not doing that. So I'm trying to get better too. I'm trying to grow too. We all trying to grow. We all, you know, we all slowly trying to evolve for the people that's in God. We all trying to get better to perfection. You know, we trying to get closer and closer to perfection. But I'm doing it a whole lot less. I don't watch no nasty videos like that no more. I'm doing a whole lot less. All right? So this is what happens. You sin a lot less when God is within you. You're going to find yourself sinning a lot less than what you used to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible says if a man say he without sin, he's a lie. He's a lie. So even the man that try to act like he's without sin, that's in God, that the God is within him. Sometimes he do slip up. He might sin by mistake, or he might do it on purpose. But we do ask God for forgiveness, and we move forward. We're trying to move forward. We're moving forward, guys. All right, we're trying to grow. But yeah, guys, we got to be honest with ourselves. Yeah, we all human, but God gives us a way to overcome it and all with grace. Facts, man. Yep. Facts. Facts. But yeah, guys, it's a lot of spiritual warfare that's going on out here. And forgiveness. Yep. Yep. Man, we're an hour in, man. Like I said, bro, I appreciate you guys for commenting. You know what I'm saying? The longer, the more y'all comment, the longer I just like, you know, the longer we talk, the longer we try to come up with solutions. We got to come up with a solution. And the solution is God. You know, when it comes down to our problems, we got to come up with a solution. That's God. What God want us to do? No, our God want us to do. What God would do. And we got to make that right decision, man. We got to make that right decision. But growth, like I said, man, growth, God wants us to continue to keep growing. No, it's people, like I said before, man, it's people that talk about God and they try to act like they without sin. I'm not one of those type of people. I don't have time to be fake. I don't have time to put up a facade. Try to act like I never sin. I never do nothing wrong. People don't want to be around a person like that. People can't relate to a person like that. I mean, I don't want to be around a person like that. Because I can't relate to him. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have our personal problems, but we got to come up with solutions. And that's through God, man. God is the solution to our personal problems. You know, when we feel like a little weak, God, He'll build us up. You know, God will remind you of His word to build you back up. Basically, hypocrites. Yeah, it's a lot of people out here. They're hypocrites. There's a lot of people that's out here that's hypocrites, man. They're not being real with you. They don't want to tell you their struggles. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people on YouTube. They talk about God, but they don't want to tell you their struggles. But they want to act like everybody else is struggling, like they're God, like they're literally God. Like I'm not that type of person. I have struggles too. But I'm like I said, when it comes down to my struggles, I'm doing them a lot less. Yes, a lot of people they're hypocrites, man. They try to act like they know everything. They don't want to learn from other people. Like me, I'm not that type of person. Like I know everything. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. No, like-minded people can learn from like-minded people. So that's how I look at it, man. I don't think I know everything. No, and like I said, man, this is very, very beautiful, guys. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for tapping in. We got 2 people in the chat. People they'll come back in, man. You know, sometimes we have some scouts, but it's okay, man. People gonna scout me out. I'm glad that they scout me out, so they can hear about God, how good God is. Cause God can bring you out of darkness into the marvelous light. He can do that. God can do that, man. Yeah, but it's a lot of people that's hypocrites, man. A lot of people that's in the church, people that some pastors that's in the church, hypocrites, try to act like they ain't struggling with nothing. They ain't got no current something that they trying to grow from. They can't tell you what they messed up last week or last month. They can't be honest to tell you that because they selling you. They trying to sell you like they so righteous and everybody so wrong. I'm not that type of person. I don't try to make people feel like they so wrong and I'm so righteous. Because a lot of people out here that talk about different that talk about God stuff like that, they're too heavenly minded, they're no earthly good. Nobody wanna be around nobody like that, man. Too heavenly minded, you're no earthly good. I don't be around nobody like that. I mean, you can't relate to nobody. You just all perfect. Man, there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with a person like that. They got a lot of skeletons in their car. They got a lot to hide. I don't got nothing to hide, man. Man, we had, like I said, we had a female in the chat. I appreciate her for coming in. Like, I'm used to seeing guys in the chat. We need more women in the chat, man. And also, too, as a woman, you can come in and put your input in too. Each one can teach one. A wise woman can teach like a wise man can teach. That's in God. If God is within them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys. Like I said, man, we got 8 people in the chat. I appreciate y'all for watching me, man. Any breakthroughs? Anybody got any breakthroughs? Y'all ain't got no breakthroughs? Nothing good is happening in y'all life? I'm gonna just start first, guys. What's good? What happened in my life was just me eating more healthier and stuff like that. I'm eating a lot more healthy and I feel better, man. I feel better. That it's a change. And also too is I'm at a higher vibration. I'm at a very, very high vibration, man. And I'm just thankful that and I feel better. I'm more happier. I'm more at peace. I'm more just I got more energy. Because you need energy to uh to be in God. To tell people about God, you need energy, man. You need energy to walk the narrow path. You need energy to spread the word. You need a lot of energy, man. So that's my breakthrough. My health is better. I feel good, man. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's my breakthrough. Eat more healthier. So, I'm thankful for that. It ain't always got to be about money. Even though I got a breakthrough when it came down to money, but like I said, certain stuff I just don't, you know, talk about. Cause some things you supposed to just keep to yourself. Some things you just supposed to keep to yourself. You don't gotta shout out everything that's going on in your life. You don't gotta do that. And but mainly me eating more healthy and stuff like that, I feel better, feel a lot better. But what you guys been up to, man? What y'all been up to? It's Sunday. What y'all at work or y'all in the house? Got me on the big screen, or I don't know what's going on. So what y'all been up to, man? Y'all at work or something? I remember it was a guy. I'm gonna tell you guys something. One of my subscribers, uh, he said he was at work and he was new to my channel. And when he was new to my channel, he was like, he said he watched my videos for like 8 hours almost straight, like at work. Like that's, bro, you don't know how big of an impact you can have on a person's life, man. That's why I come on here and I tell you guys about God. I teach you guys about spirituality, semen retention, all this type of stuff. I teach you guys about a lot of stuff, man, because I'm trying to make a change in people's mindset. No, it's time to shift. It's time to evolve. It's time to grow mentally. So yeah, y'all can comment, man. It's getting snow and cold in Ohio. Oh, so it's getting okay. Ohio, man. I ain't never been to Ohio. I ain't never been there, man. I think a person that worked for me, I mean that used to work with me at my job. I think they lived in Ohio. They said it ain't too much to do in Ohio. Not trying to put this, not trying to put Ohio down, but they said it's not much to do. Like as far as for like the kids and stuff like that. Your videos are nice to watch while studying drawing for me. Man, I appreciate that, LL. Yeah, but eventually my breakthrough gonna come, and eventually y'all breakthrough gonna come. Now you just gotta tap into a higher vibrational energy. A lot of people is at a low. Don't you know when you at a low frequency, when your energy is low, you have low self esteem. You're less confident, so it's hard for you to even put yourself out there to help people. Like I remember when it was hard for me to put myself out there to help people, but once I got on semen retention, like my first video is semen retention on my channel. That's my first video, and bro, like it just changed my whole outlook on life. My energy, it's just my whole vibrate, my mindset, just everything changed, bro. Oh, okay. Everything changed. God, man, like I said, we all gotta put ourselves in a position to grow, man, spiritually and financially as well, man. If you obey God, God will bless you. He will bless you, man. A lot of people, they don't look at it like that. They just don't look at it like that. But God will bless you if you obey His word. I enjoy the little things, especially on SR. Yeah. Yeah, SR, bro, it changed. It changed your perception, about life. It changed. It just changed your energy. It make you feel better. Not when you, excuse me, guys. Not when you're going through the flatline stage, but like when you're not going through those flat lines and you eating healthier as well, bro. It really changed you for like the better. It made me more like. Like I said, I told you guys before when I first got on SR, when my energy like it shot up, man, I was going in. Man, I was going in, bro. Like I never felt that type of energy before in my life. I never felt that type of energy. I ain't know I had access to that type of energy when when I first got on SR. Like, man, it turned me to a monster in a good way. To help people. Man, the fire within me, crazy. What's the other way you stay? They said that not too much rain, but a small percentage of rain. We're supposed to get a small percentage of rain in Florida. You know, Florida. Like I said, Florida weather is crazy, man. It'll rain, then the next day it'll be cold, then the next day it'll be hot. Like it changed like that. My wrist flat line happened around today's hit. So. Yeah, them flat lines, they'll get to you, bro. If you allow them to. Them flat lines, boy. Yeah, you feel like you don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like doing anything when you're on the flat lines. But you gotta fight through it. Or, you know what I'm saying, you can eat more healthier. You could take things that give you energy when you're going through that front line. Take something that give you energy and you won't even feel it. You won't even feel a flat line if you take something that give you energy. But you gotta take the right stuff. Yeah. But I used to go through them when I wasn't tapped in like that. I'm trying to peel something off. Yeah, but I wasn't tapped in like that. I used to go through flat lines, and when I started eating more healthier, I started going through them flat lines. I started going through those. I said, nah, man, I gotta take the healthier stuff. That's gonna keep get my energy up. Get my energy up. Yeah, but it's all like, bro, everything is all spiritual. Energy is very, very important, bro. It's very, very important. You need energy to do anything. So how y'all day going? Oh, we got so much stuff. I started that shit after having clarity. One time, it felt like I was wasting my energy on the wrong thing. And I felt like God had things being different. Yeah, yeah. When you have your mind on the wrong thing, bro, that's energy draining as well. Yeah, there's so many things out here that's trying to steal. That try to steal your frequency. So many things like watching TV, doing games. Now I say if you're playing games right and you streaming it, that's your purpose is playing games. You streaming it. I understand that that's good, right? It's not stealing your energy because you're trying to like better yourself off of that. But if you're doing it like you constantly playing video games and all that type of stuff, and you can't monetize it, it ain't. It's. I mean, it really ain't no point in doing it. It was out there broken heart. Yeah, broken heart is a motivator. A broken heart gives you a broken heart. Basically, it put a restraint on your mind. A broken heart isolates you. That's what a broken heart did to me. It isolated me, and when it isolated me, I started to think more. I started to become more creative, and that's how this how this channel came about. This how my channel came about, guys. Just I was broken heart. I was damaged, but I had to get knowledge though. I ran into knowledge really. Really I ran into knowledge. This is how this channel really came about. Yeah, a broken heart play a major it plays a part, but I ran into knowledge. I got the right knowledge of retaining my energy. Not spilling out my sperm, retaining my energy. And as I like got knowledge of that, and then when my energy shot up, the channel started. Like, you know, the channel started, man. And like ever since then, I've been pursuing my purpose ever since, and my channel is evolving. Like I used to talk about semen retention. I used to talk about female nature. Then I used to do like mukbangs every now and then, and now I'm talking about God. So my channel like is evolving. Everything is evolving for me. I evolved. Ever since I started my channel for the better. Like I said, everything is about getting better, growing. And it's a beautiful thing to see how far I came ever since I started this channel. Man, I used to be like kind of like talking like super 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 slow and all that, but now it's just like I'm just talking to y'all like I'm having a real conversation, like y'all in the room with me. But that's just me having experience by being on camera and stuff like that. It was oh, okay, y'all just said that. That's dope. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Like how much you can grow. I mean, my like I realize like my growth is limitless. I got limitless potential when it comes down to my growth. Like it's I can grow as much as I want to grow, as long as I put in work. And man, no, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I'm glad I had the mindset to dig for knowledge, because if I wouldn't have dig for that knowledge of senior retention, I'd be still stuck, bro. I'd be still not knowing what to do. I'd still be like messing up on video. Like when I got on senior retention, my first video I did off the top of my head. I mean, every video I've done off the top of my head. The whole channel I've done off the top of my head. But I remember when I was not on senior retention and I was trying to talk about stuff, and I kept tripping over words. Like when I first, like I tried to do a video, but I never posted it. I kept tripping over my word. I'm like, man, I can't even like, I can't even perform on camera. Can't even articulate. I can't even get my point across on camera, because I'm like, why am I tripping? Like, why am I like, when it comes out of my speech, I can't get words out. What is going on? It's because I was at a low vibration. My vibration was low. I wasn't retaining my seed. But when I start retaining my seed, bro, like my first video, it just came out so naturally. I'm like, wow, man. I'm like, wow. Like I never knew like how spiritual semen retention can be, like how spiritual that is, just like letting your sperm build up in you and let it heal you. I never knew that it healed your mind and everything. I never knew that. And it just healed my brain and all that type of stuff. It was still in my mind. And I stopped tripping. Like when it came down to my speech, and then like after that I just kept going. But bro, man, thank God for knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that I tapped into the right mindset to even look up semen retention. Because like I said before I started this channel, I had a reaction channel, guys. A lot of y'all probably don't know this. I had a reaction channel before I started with semen retention, and before I started this channel, and I had 1,000 videos in one year. So I really been on YouTube for like 4 years. I've been on YouTube 4 years. And just they deleted my channel because it was copyright content. And bro, and that drove me into depression and all that type of stuff. But something within me, like as I isolated myself, something within me like I just was searching the well, bro. I was just searching on YouTube, and I was typing in stuff about energy. Like, how can I get more energy? Cause I knew when I was a little kid, bro, and I was not watching those nasty videos, and I wasn't releasing my sperm. When my parents used to tell me to do stuff for them, I used to run and do it. I used to have that energy, and I was like, where that energy went? And I was typing in energy and all that, and first I seen no fap. I'm like, what is no fap? I ain't know nothing about what is that. I'm like, what is? And then they was like, don't bust. Okay, I'm like, okay, don't bust, whatever. So I didn't practice it because I had to learn more about it. And then I seen another video that said semen retention. So when I looked at that video that was on semen retention, it explained a little bit about it. So I went for like a week, and then I felt like a little better. And then I realized, I'm like, man, this stuff don't really work like that. It don't. I said stuff because I was so carnal. I ain't know nothing about what I was really doing like that. And then I seen another video that said 30 days. I clicked it, and then it said, bro, if you retain your energy for 30 days, then you'll feel this energy and all that type of stuff. So I said, okay. I went for 30 days, my energy shot up, bro. Like it was unbelievable. My focus was like, I had focus that I never had before in my life. Then that's when I said, I'm going to try this again. Now I got something to talk about. Tried it again. I was just flowing naturally. Words coming out flowing naturally. That was my first video on this channel, man. Crazy. Hey Cole, do you have any advice for those that want to start creating YouTube content? Alright, so for y'all that want to create YouTube content, excuse me y'all. For the people that want to create YouTube content, basically, you gotta be yourself, bro. You have to be yourself. Like, even though like I copy all people's thumbnails and titles, I do that. I copy all. I'm doing it now, but before I was not doing that. But now I'm doing it now because I realize like it's certain thumbnails and titles it's alignment with the algorithm, and it'll boost you up. So I realize I know the game with YouTube now, but the main thing is be yourself. And find out what type of field that you want to be in, and love what you're doing. You gotta really love what you're doing on YouTube. You can't be doing on YouTube just for the money. Like, yeah, we all want money. I understand that, but you gotta love what you are doing. You gotta love what you're doing. You gotta start a YouTube channel for the love. You gotta start it for the love of it, and you gotta continue to have the love for it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just start a YouTube channel for the money, and then once you start getting some money, you stop, because then everybody gonna be like, oh, he just did it for the money, or she just did it for the money. Like, yeah, we all want money. I understand that, but bro, you gotta love what you are doing. I love what I'm doing. That's why I continue to keep doing these live streams, doing these videos and shorts and stuff like that, because I love what I'm doing. So even when the money come, I'm gonna still be doing it, because I love what I'm doing, guys. You gotta love what you are doing as a content creator. And when it comes down to a content creator like me, now I'm taking people titles and thumbnails. What I mean by taking people titles and thumbnails, I'm taking a title, right? But in the thumbnail, it's me in the thumbnail. You cannot literally take a person's thumbnail, screenshot it, and then put it as your. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't do that as a content creator. You gotta be in your thumbnail. But you could take the writing on their thumbnails. I'm taking the writing and I'm taking people's titles. And I'm going up more. I realize this is the YouTube game. This is how it really works. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna start to figure out more on YouTube about how it really works. What really trend and algorithm. You gotta do what trend. You gotta basically do what trend, but do what trend that's in your field. Don't do a trend that you don't want to do. Don't do something because it's trending and you don't want to do it. Don't do that. Be yourself, man. All right? This is what happens. This is how to become a content creator. Be yourself. Yeah, you can take titles from people. And I take thumbnail titles from people, but I'm in my thumbnail. I'm still in my thumbnail. All right? So that I can do that. But you don't literally take a person's thumbnail and then put it as a thumbnail and take it. No, you can't do that. But you can take their title and you can take their writing on the thumbnail. That's what you can take. That's what I'm doing. But I'm still in the thumbnail. So what I'm doing is working. But guys, man, yeah, when it comes down to creating a YouTube channel, do it for the love. Do not do it for the money, man. Don't do it for the money. Because when you do it for the money and your channel don't take off like that, you're going to just give up and quit. And guess what you just did? You just wasting energy. It's just like when you go to college. You got to go to college for something that you really want to pursue. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go to college for something that you only want to do it for the money, right? And you don't like it because you end up quitting it. Especially something that that's making a lot of money, and you know for a fact that it's gonna put you in debt. You're gonna end up in debt for a long time, right? You're gonna end up in debt for a long time if you're gonna doing something for the money. But if you do it for the love, you can succeed, bro. You could really succeed. Yep, keywords and SOE you're speaking about. I appreciate your advice, brother. Yeah, man, because a lot of people, they're not going to tell you this. A lot of content creators, they're taking people titles. And they're taking their words and their thumbnails. They're taking their words and their thumbnails. And other people's thumbnails. It's just they putting themselves in the thumbnail. You got to make sure you put yourself in the thumbnail, not nobody else. Or you can get copyright or flagged or whatever the case is. You can't do that. But, yeah, guys, it's all about doing stuff that's trendy. But you got to love what you're doing. All right? So that's my advice for YouTube. I'm telling you guys straight up, and flat out, because a lot of people, they'll charge you for this information, and I understand why they charge you for this information. But I'm just telling you for free what people are doing, how people how they channel growing over time, and you gotta make sure you put your thumbnail in the hashtags, in the hashtag. Put your thumbnail in the hashtag, and then put other hashtags as well. You gotta make sure you're doing that, guys. All right, but this is my advice for upcoming YouTubers, man. Cause a lot of people, man, they don't know what's going on. They get on here, and yeah, you could think of, for an example, you could think of a title in your brain, and it'll go up. It'll start going up a lot of views, but the majority of the time, it's not going to do that. This is what people are not going to tell you. People are not going to tell you the majority of the time, the stuff that you're thinking is not going to go up like that. Sometimes it can. Now, let's say if you meant to do YouTube, and your alignment is just, it's aligning with the algorithm. You got on YouTube, you did 50,000 views in 2 days or a day. And you just keep doing that, and you elevating. Well, then you just going up. Nobody can stop that. You just going up. Your alignment with YouTube is just there. Your personality, just who you are, is just, your alignment is there. But if you're not going up like that, I advise you to take other people's titles and take their words in the thumbnail. Not take their thumbnail. You can't take a person's thumbnail, but you can take their words, and then you can write the same words, same colors. You can do that. As long as you are in the thumbnail, guys, all right? Don't put them in the thumbnail, because that's how you're gonna get flagged, or you're gonna get striked, or whatever the case is. But that's my advice for the YouTubers. Because before, guys, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Like 3 years ago, like my first year, my second year of YouTube, taking titles and stuff like that, and words on people's thumbnails and colors, I wasn't really into that like that. I wasn't really into that. Even though some of my titles still went up. They still went up. Some of my titles still went up. Cause it was coming from my brain. But now I know, now my stuff going up a lot more, because it's an algorithm trigger when you take something that's popular and you take it in and take it in and then do it in your own way. You know, it's a trend. So that's how a lot of people they grow. They be growing. That's how a lot of people grow. Grow faster, I'm gonna say. Yeah, but I ain't know that 2 years ago. I was just doing stuff off the top of my head, trying to. But some of it was still catching. Some of it still caught. But more videos will catch. You'll get more views and stuff. And you can get the word out a lot more when you do trendy stuff. You can get yourself out there a lot more. But it took me 3 years to really understand that. But I ain't know. Like, it took me 3 years to understand that. But guess what? I eventually got the knowledge. Now, I can progress. Now I know. Yeah, guys, it's 11 o'clock, man. Finna take y'all with me, man. We about to head outside, y'all. Finna see what's outside. Hope it ain't no music playing. Finna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. No, I'm finna take y'all with me, but I'm definitely finna mute it. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Dang, I'm trying to put this. Hold on. I don't know why it's sliding off. Why is this thing sliding off like this? Hold on. There we go. My bad, y'all. It was sliding off. Finna mute it real quick. Hey, I'm only human, guys. Like I said, I give y'all different experiences. I'm finna mute it real quick. Yeah, we back, y'all. Gonna cut this light off. I know it's kind of like dark in here. Hope it ain't no music playing out here. I don't know why it keeps sliding off. Okay, we good. It kind of like dropped a little bit up out here. It wasn't like it got a little colder. It wasn't like this earlier this morning. No, Florida be crazy, man. Florida, we got some crazy weather, man. But it's pretty nice out here. It's nice out here. Probably gonna shoot some hoops today. So y'all better be I can't even talk, man. Y'all better be looking out for that on my probably my next channel. Even though it's windy out here, I'm still shoot some hoops. Get a little bit of cardio. Yeah, but I could tell, man, it's about to drop. It's dropping. Like it's colder. It's colder than earlier this morning. This morning, bro, it was not this. It wasn't this windy or anything. Now it's like windy. Yesterday was hot. Yesterday was hot, y'all. I'm a little different content creator, man. I know y'all. I know y'all. A lot of y'all just came to see the signs, but I show y'all different stuff. Like, yeah, the signs cool and all and stuff like that, but I think he ready to go outside. Just my little Yorkie. He ready to go outside. But But yeah, y'all. I'm about to get something to eat. Later on, probably around like 1 o'clock or something like that. It's 11:52. Just hanging out with y'all right now. I might eat a little earlier than that. Oh, I forgot to turn off this eye, man. I thought I cut it off. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all cut off y'all eye, man. You don't want the house to. I'm glad I was here, but it was only it was on medium. It was on like it was on 6 around like it wasn't on high, it was on 6. But still, man, y'all, that was my fault right there. I'm glad I stayed on today. I ain't go to no church or anything like that. I know y'all might hear somebody outside. That's my brother out there. He talking to somebody, so. Yeah, man, I'm just a spiritual guy teaching y'all about, God and stuff like that. And giving y'all different little scenes about my life, man. You gotta put some stuff up, y'all, so hold on. I had to let a pot soak this morning. I had cooked me some grits and stuff like that from the washing, man. I'm gonna take it outside and I'm gonna just put this in a bag. And I put butter, guys. I put butter in the bottom of the pot so it won't stick. Grits still won't stick, man. That's what I learned about grits. They still gonna stick. I'm gonna use this. Get me a bag. Do y'all do this, man? Do y'all do this? Got a whole bunch of bags, man. Gotta keep them bags, man. Hey, we be racking up on bags at the grocery store. So just in case you gotta you gotta use them. It's good to say grocery bags. You can put stuff in them, like trash and stuff like that. Or you could use it as like a little mini garbage bag. But yeah, y'all, wash y'all pots. It might be some kids that watch this video. Or it might be like teenagers or whatever. You cooking, wash your pots. Don't wait on your mama or your daddy to wash them. Teaching y'all some responsibility, man. That's what life's about. Responsibility. You gotta hold yourself accountable. I know people gonna be like, man, this dude, he done showed us the signs, and now he done turned it into a vlog, man. Hey, it is what it is, y'all. This channel a little different. I'm not afraid to turn my to do different stuff in videos, man. Got that pot out the way. Wash this spoon. You don't want no water dripping out of it or nothing like that. Wipe the stove off. Make sure you put everything back where you got it from, man. Got my little measurer. Put everything back where you got it from. So you'll know where it's at. I don't like when people they misplace stuff. They don't put things where they got it back from. Then you gotta look for it. You won't have to look for it if you put it right back where you got it from. No, you gotta be smart. You know, keep things in order. Have structure. You know what I'm saying? Have structure. Keep things in order, man. That's what life's about. Having a plan, having strategies, think ahead of time. I'm gonna get my taxes done probably like next week. I'm already thinking ahead of time, man. So there's some people already got their taxes back, but you gotta always think ahead, man. You gotta always think ahead. I'll put this in the garbage, man. You gotta be, it's better to be like militant, man. Always have a plan. When it come down to life, you don't want to be moving based off of emotions and stuff like that, cause it makes you it makes your life more chaotic. Like you don't know if you don't know what to do the next day. You know, put it in your phone. What you gonna do the next day and do it. You don't want to be you don't want to be thinking like, oh, what I'm about to do next. Nah, you want to have a plan. You want to already have it in your mind or have it wrote down what you're gonna do the next day. Trust me, it'll make your life more smoother. It will, guys. It'll make your life more smoother because you already know, like, okay, I gotta do this the next day. I gotta do that the next day. You already know. Put my my stand up. My Gatorade done drop. Hold on, y'all. And people be wondering like what stand I use. Stand I use. You can get it off Amazon, y'all. Now I'm finna wipe my board off. Now I'm about to use just water to wipe it off. You can use different stuff, but I just use basically an old a old t-shirt that I don't use no more basically. Wipe my board off. And put my board back, man. Put it over here. Put my chair back. And yeah, y'all, like, that's how I be moving, y'all. Exactly how I be moving. You know, when it come down to the content and stuff like that. And then probably like later on today, I'm gonna be thinking about another title later on today. And I might do it the next day. You know, you just always be thinking ahead. But when I do live streams, I try to give myself a break more. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like doing live streams to the point where you losing. I'm on one of my phone, man. You want to be doing live stream where to the point like you losing your voice. Like you don't lost your voice because you keep doing all these live streams. You don't want to be doing that's too much. You going too hard at it. You gotta give yourself breaks. Cause you don't want mental burnout or emotional burnout. You don't want that. You don't want no emotional or mental burnout when it come down to creating content and stuff like that. But yeah, guys. I mean, y'all with me right now. We almost 2 hours in. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching the live and stuff. I'm on Facebook right now, just strolling through. Trying to make sure ain't no questions or nothing like that. It's 12 o'clock, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Peanut butter crackers. Peanut butter crackers would be good. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I nowadays I'm stacking up on peanut butter crackers. Like I just keep a jar of peanut butter and I buy like a roll of crackers. I be sandwiching it. It'd be good, man. Well, I might eat some cereal. I ate some grits this morning. Might eat some cereal. But yeah, man, I be just like online, like digging for knowledge and watching other stuff. Sometimes I watch entertainment. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I watch entertainment just like everybody else. I'm not gonna act like make it seem like I never watch entertainment. Sometimes I watch celebrity stuff. People, But a lot of times I be like trying to get tapped into like knowledge and stuff like that too. I do both. It's like a balance. I have a balance. I be mixing it. We got any more questions? Ain't got no questions or nothing like that. These 2 hours in, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in with me. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the communication. That's the main thing. Is key. Well, we got more people in live. My bad. Oh, they done came back. Right, right, right when I'm about to. That's cool. Y'all got any questions or anything like that? Anything that y'all want to know about anything? Y'all can comment. I ain't finna get off of it yet. We got people still tapping in, man. I already did the signs and stuff like that. So if y'all want to look back, y'all want to look at the signs, I already did that. Or if y'all want to donate to the channel, help me out, you can. I appreciate that. Or if you want to support, the Cash App, you can. I'm gonna have my Cash App. Once I load this video, I'm gonna have my Cash App in the comment section. But this Sunday, man, it done got colder outside in Florida. Man, the weather be changing so quick in Florida. It's crazy. Florida is beautiful. Yeah, yeah, it's nice, but it's just the weather, bro. Like I've been here all my life. The weather is crazy. We got 7 people in the chat. I ain't have to work today, boy. I'm off on Sundays. Man, I'm glad I'm off on Sundays, man. So I can tap in with y'all sometime. Oh yeah, and a lot of people. It's more people in the chat. So when it comes down to be a YouTube content creator, like also too, like you don't want to burn yourself out with it. You don't want to burn yourself out with it. Like as far as like, especially when you're doing lives. Excuse me, you don't want to be doing lives to the point. Now it's up to you. You could do it. Where like you losing your voice the next live, you don't lost your voice. All this. That's like. I mean, you can do it, but I mean, you gotta take a break. You gotta step back. And and create some sort of balance. Like you don't want to be doing YouTube like crazy. Well, you can. I started off doing it like crazy because I was the enjoyment of it, but I realized later on, like, bro, you need more of a balance in your life. Sometimes you just gotta just be off YouTube. You know, don't do uploads for sometimes some days or whatever the case is. It's okay. Yeah, but I think like when it comes down to Florida, like yeah, it's cool and all and stuff like that. But I think I want to move to like Atlanta or something. I think that's why I wanna. That's why I really wanna be at eventually. Like not now, but eventually, cause it's more like connections out there and stuff like that. No business wise. I know the traffic crazy. I know the traffic crazy, man. I know it's crazy. I went out there like twice. Man, the traffic was. We were in traffic for a while. In the A. But I'm a YouTuber, so I mean, well, my next stop might be Miami. I don't know, but I don't know. I think I want to. I think I want to be out there, you know, in Atlanta. Not saying like I said. Not saying that I ain't got nothing against no Miami. Nah, I ain't got nothing against no Miami. Ever been to Cal? No, I ain't never been to California. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all, bro. I have not even been to I haven't really been to Miami. I haven't been. I've been to New York, Washington, Atlanta, but I never been to Miami. I've been in Florida my whole life. I never been to Miami. I rode past it, but I never actually been there. Like really been there. I know y'all wondering like, what? How you in Florida and you ain't never been to Miami? Like I'm from Cali, or I'm from Atlanta, or I'm from Houston, or whatever the case is, Texas, and I've been in Miami. How you ain't never? I just ain't never been, man. But I think I want to be in Atlanta. You know, Texas too. Like Texas, boy, they got some. Texas is like a whole nother world, boy. Texas is big, huge. Houston, Texas, boy, they got some. Not only for the females, bro, but they got some fine females, bro. I can't. That's one thing I ain't gonna sit up and deny. Houston, Texas, they got some bad behind females, boy. Take a drive in my Malone and just enjoy yourself. Yeah, I might end up doing that. It ain't even that far from here. I'm in Florida. All right, by Miami. But yeah, guys, I'm about to hop off here, man. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate y'all actually communicating with me because that's what it's about. It's Coleman, man. I'm on.